Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another beer review from Cherries. My name is Travis, and tonight we're looking at a pick my beer from January. This is Tröegs Mad Elf 2011. I did the 2010 recently, and it wasn't what I expected. It wasn't that great with age, so I'm hoping the 2011 really lives up to what I really think of this beer, which is a great holiday beer. So I'm drinking this into mid-January, but I'm hoping the Mad Elf turns out to be pretty good. As you see in the pour, it's aggressively poured. It has a nice head, a pretty big head in the beer. Yeah, it pours a surprisingly orange on the edge, dark brown kind of color. And the head sticks around a little bit, but not too much. Overall, the beer it looks okay, nothing too impressive. A little bit of carbonation coming from the bottom of this beer. And the smell of the Tröegs Mad Elf. Oh yeah, very huge cherry notes in the smell of this beer, and definitely some sweet honey in there as well. It's a very good mix between the two, definitely. Yeah, not a huge Belgian characteristic, but I know this is a Belgian style ale. But I'm definitely getting a lot of the cherries in this, and some of that honey too. But an overall big cherry smell. Here it is, guys. Taste of the Tröegs Mad Elf 2011. Let's see how it compares to the 2010. Wow, it's very sweet. Definitely very, very sweet. At I think 11%, yeah, 11% ABV. I would imagine you gotta have some malt in there, so it drinks very sweet. I'm getting an enjoyable cherry taste though, and a little bit of that honey though, but a definitely sweet cherry taste. Almost if you dip some cherries in honey and put them in your mouth. This beer is definitely amazing. I love this. Fresh, definitely compared to the 2010. This 2011 is gonna definitely get a higher review than the 2010. This is good beer. Yeah, as I'm drinking it, it's just you can tell it's a lot stronger. It's got a good amount of carbonation than the 2010, and overall, it's got huge honey notes, cherry notes. The Belgian yeast is definitely in the background. And if you saw my 2010 review, check it out. The Belgian yeast took over a little bit, and I was a little disappointed with that. So. The 2011 Mad Elf Ale. I'm going to go ahead and sit on this one a little bit, guys, and come back with my final thoughts and my rating on the 2011 Mad Elf from Tröegs Brewery. Hey guys, here I am back with my rating and my final thoughts on the Tröegs Mad Elf 2011, $7.99 a bottle. I've had the 2010, and I would say I definitely prefer this fresh. So if you can get it fresh and try it, because aging it really mellows out those flavors. I'm definitely always getting a cherry note in this beer, but as you let it go and let it warm up a little bit, you're getting more of the sweetness into it, which I can get from the honey. It's brewed with honey and cherries, so I would say if you dip a bunch of cherries in some honey and took a bite out of it, this is almost what you think of this beer. You're not getting a huge Belgian taste as I was getting in the 2010 version, which wasn't as pleasant as I would like. But this beer, you're getting a huge cherry note, huge honey notes, a lot of great stuff in this beer. And the ABV, which is 11%, is surprisingly not there. You know, you're getting maybe a little bit of alcohol, but not a ton at all. So a pretty drinkable beer. If you're new to beer, if you're drinking light beer, if you're drinking pale ales, or you're just getting into craft beer, I would stay away from this for now. Get to it as you're getting into the stronger beers, because this is a very strong beer, 11%, huge sweetness to it. So maybe stick away from it if you're just getting into the craft beer. But definitely if you're into craft beer and you want to try a big holiday ale, you want to get it every year, a beer that you can open up at Christmas, a beer you can open up whenever. This is a huge cherry, huge honey beer. Tastes really, really good. I love this beer. I think on my rating, I'm gonna have to go with a B plus on this. It's got that great cherry, that great honey taste, but again, it's really strong, and I feel like it could be mellowed out and have some better taste to it. So I'm not getting into the A minus a rating, but definitely a high B plus on this beer. So yeah, Tröegs Mad Elf. If you can get it, go try it. It's a great holiday beer. It's definitely a beer you might want to share with somebody. You might want to bust on a special occasion. But overall, a solid beer, solid beer. So yeah, definitely comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought of this beer. Let me know what you guys thought of the review. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Cheers.